The first weird thing about becoming a trillionaire is that nothing feels real anymore. Not the money, not the people, not even your own life. One day, you're comparing grocery prices like everyone else, and the next day, governments get nervous every time you post online. It all begins at 8:14 in the morning. You're barely awake, your hair is a mess, and you grab your phone expecting spam emails and low battery warnings. Instead, every banking app has crashed. At first you panic, but then your phone starts vibrating non-stop. Calls, texts, emails, breaking news alerts, unknown numbers, and even a voicemail from your bank saying, "Sir, we need to discuss your liquidity event." That's billionaire language for, you accidentally became an economic problem, within hours. Financial experts are on television trying to explain who you are. One analyst points at a graph and says, "This level of wealth concentration is historically unprecedented." They're talking about you like you're an asteroid heading toward Earth. At first, it's incredible. You buy the penthouse, the hypercar, luxury watches, and the ultimate gaming setup. You stop checking prices when ordering food, casually adding extras without thinking. That's when you realize something has changed. Money is no longer something you spend. It has become a cheat code. Suddenly, you can fly to Japan for ramen, rent an entire ski resort, or even close a beach for your dog's birthday. Anything you imagine becomes possible. But that limitless freedom quietly begins changing your mind. You stop hearing the word no. Restaurants magically find tables. Traffic moves out of your way. Stores close so you can shop in private. Employees laugh at jokes that aren't even funny. Eventually you realize people aren't laughing because you're hilarious. They're laughing because you're unimaginably rich. Then comes the strange part. Shopping stops being exciting. The first supercar feels unbelievable, the fifth is still fun, but by the 20th, you're basically collecting expensive chairs. Your purchases become more bizarre. You buy a cabin in Switzerland, a castle in Scotland, and a $90 million painting you secretly don't even like because another billionaire annoyed you during the auction. Experts call it a masterpiece. To you, it looks like printer damage. Meanwhile, your family and friends slowly begin changing too. At first, everyone celebrates your success. They joke about not forgetting them when you're rich. Months later, those jokes become reality. Conversations become awkward. Friends stop inviting you to normal places. Relatives suddenly discover business ideas. People you barely remember send investment proposals that make no sense. Your direct messages explode with thousands of requests every hour. Some ask for help. Some ask for investments. Some claim destiny brought you together. And others simply want access to your lifestyle. Over time, you stop trusting compliments because every smile feels like it comes with a price tag. Deep inside, though, you're still the same person. You still forget passwords, overthink conversations, and lie awake at 2 in the morning staring at the ceiling. The only difference is that now you're doing it inside a mansion. Then, real power arrives. Presidents request meetings. CEOs ask for favors. Entire industries react whenever you move your money. Security teams teach you escape routes. Armored vehicles become normal. And intelligence officers brief you before vacations. One day, someone tells you they've detected suspicious drone activity near your house, and suddenly your life feels less like success and more like a spy movie. One night, you decide to escape everything. No security convoy, no assistance, no helicopters, just a hoodie and a late-night walk to a convenience store. For a few beautiful minutes, nobody recognizes you. You grab a drink, hear the refrigerator humming, watch 2 teenagers arguing about video games, and for the first time in months, life feels normal again. Then someone notices you. They whisper your name. Phones come out instantly, people gather around, and the moment disappears forever. You leave without buying anything. Sitting alone later that night, you realize your old life is gone. You can never be anonymous again. You can never simply exist in public without being watched, so you chase new experiences. More travel, more luxury, bigger yachts, private helicopters, world-famous chefs. But eventually, your brain adapts. Unlimited pleasure becomes ordinary, and ordinary starts feeling empty. Then, one morning, you visit your mother. She makes coffee exactly the way she always has. Same kitchen, same mugs, same conversation. She doesn't treat you like the richest person alive. She treats you like her child. And for the first time in a long while, you feel completely at peace. That's when you understand the rarest thing money can never guarantee: sincerity. $1 trillion can change everything around you, but it cannot change what you truly need inside. You still want real friendship, genuine love, honest laughter, and people who care about you instead of your fortune. Standing alone on the balcony of one of your skyscrapers, looking over millions of lives below, you finally understand the greatest lesson of all. Money creates freedom, solves problems, and opens doors, but there is no amount of wealth that automatically makes a person feel complete. And perhaps that's the most human thing about you that money could never take away.